to Dan Lupinski on the Dan Lupinski radio program.
Happy Saturday, everybody. I'm grateful you could join me this afternoon. And it's a cool 60 degrees out there in Chicagoland this morning. So the sun is shining, so get out there and enjoy it. It's going to be a good day. And again, I'm grateful you could join me this afternoon. My guest is Angela Friis. She's a makeup stylist. Angela, are you there? Hello, Angela.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Very good.
I'm not getting her. I'm not picking her up for some reason. I'm not picking her up on that.
Yeah, 60 degrees by me, by us. Really?
You're in here. Are you hearing it in your headphones?
Yeah. I hear it.
It's not coming through on the Hangout. Hold on here. Aha. There it is.
We good now?
I think so.
Good. Are we good?
Yeah. Okay, go ahead and talk, Angela.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead and talk.
I said it's about 90 degrees out by me today.
Is it?
Yeah.
I guess it's a little cooler weather than what you've been having, huh?
Oh my gosh, yeah. Better pull out my jacket.
So, Angela, it's very, very nice to talk to you, man. I've been looking forward to this. So, Angela, where are you originally from?
Chicago.
That's what I thought. So, tell us about yourself, Angela. How did you get into the business that you're doing now?
It started in Chicago.
Uh-huh.
Actually, I've been in the business since I was about 16 years old. I started doing extra work. My first extra work was actually with John Candy.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I did the movie with John Candy. Gosh, I can't even remember the name of that one right now.
I liked him. You know, everything he made was just funny. You know, I'm sorry he passed, but he was a great guy. He really was.
John Candy. Yeah. Have you ever met him?
No, never had a chance to meet him.
Yeah, he was great.
Yeah.
So yeah, I worked with him, and then I did a bunch of extra work, and then I started getting into makeup when I was 17, well, 16 and a half, 17, and it just kind of took off from there. And then, you know, you go and have kids, and so the industry is kind of in and out of it.
Yeah.
And I finally went back into it again, and I was working on Steve Harvey's show for the whole first season with him, which was great. And he was the one that re-sparked my passion, so I'm really grateful to him. And then from there, I moved to Arizona. So right now, I do a bunch of different things. I co-founded with a partner the NDAZ Fest, which is a local, like the Emmy Awards.
Okay.
In California, we do get celebrities that come out. We celebrate the community. We also have local vendors there.
Yeah.
And we find different charities for each event. The last one benefited the homeless. The next one will benefit domestic abuse.
Yeah,
and that's going to be in July.
Yeah, I've noticed you've been doing some stuff with the homeless. That's nice. You know, there's a lot of homeless out there. Especially. There
are so many. So you know, if I could just make a little bit of a difference to one person.
Yeah, that means a lot to somebody like that. Yes, it does. Really does.
Yeah.
So.
And then I also work. So I do makeup on sets, TV shows. I work over at Volgenics Health in their beauty department, which they have some really cool products over there. And then I'm also working with Dr. Craig, who does laser therapy. So anyways, with saying that about Dr. Craig, though, anybody, if we can put up a link or something, I will give people $50 off their first laser lipo treatment, which is really cool. I just had my first one done, and I lost 5 inches in 10 minutes.
Did you really?
I did. I really did, and I'm super impressed. And it stays off. So
I could use a little, lose a little bit myself. It'd be so
I'll
nice.
bring the laser out. That really impressed me because I'm one that worries about side effects, you know. So when I didn't have any side effects, is what I needed to do. I'm in love with it.
Right.
So that's kind of everything I do, and then I kind of work too with Larry Thomas, who is known as the Student SC, and I'll be going to Hollywood for the Hollywood show in California at the end of the month.
Oh yeah.
For the Halloween special they have going on out there. There's like over 100 different celebrities that'll be out there signing.
What's all involved in that?
The Hollywood show, I guess. Well, the main focus is Wendy from, was that her name, from the Addams Family?
Yeah.
So she's out there, and then a whole bunch of people are just out there just signing autographs. It's just a whole big autograph show for Halloween weekend.
Okay. Now you've done makeup on a number of celebrities, haven't you?
I have.
Who?
Worked on a bunch. Well, like I did Larry Thomas again. I did his hair. He just did an international commercial.
Uh-huh.
So I did his hair for that one. I worked with Nora. You guys watch Chicago Mob Wife? So I did her makeup for a charity event that she was out at, and then a bunch of people out here. Wendy West, who is just amazing, and she's one of my business partners now for the Indie AZ Fest. We actually merged with Wendy West and Sandy Penny, who used to be a Victoria's Secret model and on All My Children, and then Ann Cabano, who started the charity One True Love, which was the one we benefited, and now she just started another Lovolution.
Really?
Yeah, so she left One True Love, and now she started her own.
Okay.
So we're all out there trying to make a difference and just do things, you know, and follow our passion.
That's true. Now, where in Chicago are you originally? Where from Chicago are you from?
Originally, I'm from Lyons.
Lyons. Okay. Where'd you go to high school?
Morton West.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and then when I got married, I moved to Bartlett.
Did you?
And lived out there for several years.
So, what made you get into makeup and everything? How did you get interested in doing all that?
Makeup, I just love makeup. And honestly, when I do makeup, I'm kind of different than just a regular makeup artist because I really look internally, and my goal in life was to make people see what I see in them.
Right.
And I just love when you can make somebody see the true beauty in themselves. So I always say I work from the soul outward instead of just throwing makeup on somebody's face. I'm truly passionate about it, and just love helping people see their amazingness.
It's more than just makeup. It's being an artist, you know?
Yeah, it's so inspiring. Last night I did, I was on a indie movie that is being made out here. I did the makeup on that. So there's just a bunch of different projects that I'm getting myself involved in all the time. I'm doing a speaking event in 2 weeks we have an IFP out here, which is the local film community. So, you know, you just keep trying and doing different things all the time.
So what got you involved in doing makeup for entertainment for some of these actors and all that? How did you get involved in all that?
I was thinking about that question, and honestly, I just feel really somehow I got truly blessed, and the right door opened for me. And I think it was all about the networking and the connections that I made. And then from one person asked me to do it, and I found that I really loved being on set more than anything else, because when you're on a set, you're there, a good 10 to 16 hours a day, though. And a lot of people, that's a lot of time to sit on a set.
Right.
But to me, that's where I truly get happy.
Yeah, because I was just I just did a couple extras for they're doing Chirac, the TV series here in Chicago, and I got made up, and yeah, it's like all day long you're waiting and waiting. a lot of that. A
Yeah.
lot of that.
People think it's just this glamorous life, and usually the lights are on at it's about 110, 120
Yeah.
usually on a set or something, especially when you're in Arizona. It gets much hotter.
Oh, I can.
I remember years ago I did a reality show with my family, my husband and my kids, and this was in Chicago. We did it for vacation, the Vacation Channel.
Yeah.
And it was called Vacation Challenge.
Uh-huh.
And my kids were little at the time. My daughter, I think, was only 5, and my son was probably 8. And it was cold. It was pretty cold in Chicago.
Yeah, it
not
could get there.
really
Yes,
cold. It was like 80. But they had to turn our air conditioner on because our house was up to 125 with all the lights in there. So it does get really hot. And then we went for 15 hours that day.
Wow.
Yeah. So, I mean, I've done everything from, reality shows to makeup to I was a associate producer on a movie. I just did casting for Mattel. So I try to have my hand not in one thing, but I have my hand all over the place, because that's how you become, invaluable.
That's good. That's good. You've done all of the little things, and like you said, things just open up for you. That's great.
Yeah, and it excites me. It makes me happy. I have a lot of fun doing it, and I'm always looking for new things to do and get involved in or help or benefit. Oh, I'm also doing a charity benefit for the children. It's a golf outing on December 5th out in Arizona too. So if people want to find out about all of that stuff, I do have a Facebook page. It's just Angela Friis Makeup Artist, and they can follow along or get involved in some of the things.
You want to mention any kind of upcoming events you have going on?
Well, the upcoming event was the speaking thing that I'm doing,
Okay.
the celebrity charity event, the Indie AZ Fest. Those are the things that are coming up pretty quickly.
Okay. Now, did you have a lot of encouragement growing up? What was what you wanted to do?
Did I have? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Did you have an encouragement as far as what you wanted to do when you were growing up as what you wanted to do?
What I'm doing now?
Yeah.
Well, thinking about that, I was probably 8 years old, and my mom had a makeup tray that I was intrigued with.
Okay.
But, that was like the forbidden thing that you were not allowed to touch in the house.
Right.
And I remember touching it, and I got in so much trouble. And I don't know, I think that was my turning point. I'm like, I love that makeup because it was the forbidden fruit. So kind of, yeah. I mean, I would think that's a little bit where it started. And like I said, I've always been in and out of it. And I find in life, I'm the most happy when I'm doing something artistic and creative and doing makeup.
That's cool. That's cool. So,
yeah. Did you always know that you wanted to do radio and web shows, or is this something new to you?
I've been wanting to do radio ever since I was younger. I mean, always listened to WLS. I was younger, going down to they used to be off of Michigan and Wacker Drive in the old Stone Container Building. He used to watch those guys do what they do for hours, and wanted to do what they did, and eventually I did go to the broadcast school. I went through Illinois Center for Broadcasting, but I just did a internet radio show doing music, something like what WLS was doing, playing their kind of songs and stuff like that, you know. But radio has always been my passion, not just music radio, but I went to the School of the Art Institute, and I took a class on old time radio, you know, and that was always a lot of fun. I listened to a lot of that, you know. It's
Yeah.
theater of the mind, you know. As a matter of fact,
Yeah. And same with me. I did go to beauty school, and I think I almost aced an A, and the whole school. I had the highest in the class for that. So yeah, it's even when you're in school,
yeah,
that passion just comes through.
yeah. And doing internet radio, you know, you do what you want to do, and you're putting yourself out there, and as a matter of fact, internet radio podcast. I mean, this is the future where radio is going, because I mean, there's still some good radio in Chicago, but a lot of it is not as good as it has been, you know. And even your on-air personalities are going to internet radio and podcasting now too, you know, because the entertainment itself is more individualized, especially with your little phones now, you know, because they can watch your individual movies, they can watch whatever they want to now, you know. So that's the way entertainment is going. So anyway, anybody can do it now. You know, it's so readily available. So, but
Right, right. I get it.
like I said, it's a passion of what you want to do. You love doing it. And, you know, people love you for it, and I think that's the key, is that you love what you do. I mean, how many people go to work and they just uh dread the thought of just even getting up and going to work, you know, but at least you're enjoying what you're doing, you know.
Right. That is the key. And if you can get up and just do what you love every day, it's
R-
not even work.
Right, right. So, how long have you been in Arizona?
Um, 2 years now.
Oh, that's good. That's good. So,
Yeah, and I'm really liking it. I've met some amazing people. The Arizona community is filled with amazingly talented people who, oh my gosh, the indie community out here is huge.
oh, I bet it is. Uh,
Yeah.
I know you're big time involved with all that, you know. So,
Yeah, I was fortunate enough to get involved, and I'm really glad that people come out to our fest and support us, and it's great, and we're able to give back to the community, and make a difference.
that's true. It's about giving back, like you said. So,
Yeah.
do you have any links to anybody could look you up?
Well, I do. I have the Facebook page, which is just Angela Friis. It's Friis. And then I have my other Facebook page, which is Angela Friis Makeup Artist. And then I also run a site. It's called popularlipstuff.com. My resume is on there. Some photos are on there. And I just teamed up with a manufacturer of some really cool lip products. So I'm going to start uploading some of those, and you can purchase products off of that page too. So that is another adventure that I'm doing as well.
Okay. So, you have any closing comments for anybody at home? You want to give a shout out to anybody?
Shout out to everybody. I really do. All my Chicago friends, all the Arizona people. And thank you, Daniel, for bringing me on as a guest.
Yeah, it was a grateful to have you. You know, and I thank you for being on with us this morning. You know, I know you got a lot going on, and I really appreciate it. You know, and I hope we always be friends, and you always have my love, strength, and support with everything you do. And again, it's been nice talking to you, and we'll keep in touch. Okay.
Yeah, you too. If you ever need anything, reach out.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Have a great Saturday. Thank you.
You too.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye. All right. That was Angela Friis, makeup specialist. I hope you enjoyed that interview. Again, this is Dan Lupinski, host of the Dan Lupinski radio program. Again, thank you for listening. Hey, if you're interested in producing your own internet radio podcast show, go to the karaokezone.com and talk to my buddy Rich. Say hi, Rich.
Hi, Dan. I'm right here.
Yeah, he's right there.
Right there. In the background, hiding.
So that's where we're broadcasting from. The bungalow from the south side of Chicago, the karaoke zone. That's where we're broadcasting from. So again, I'd like to thank you all for being my guest this morning, and thank you for joining me. And you have a great Saturday. You have a wonderful Sunday, and go Cubs. Hopefully they'll win tonight. They didn't do too good last night, but go Cubs, and go Bears, and go Blackhawks. And thank you everybody for listening. But remember this: no act of kindness, no matter how small, is never wasted. So you have a great Saturday. Have a great weekend. Let at least one person know you love them, and you take care. Have a good day. God bless. Thank you.